Hello, hello. How is YouTube today? What is happening? I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. I've been so busy juggling so many things. It's crazy. As usual, if you enjoyed my videos, please hit thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family who like beauty and style, or maybe someone who just might need a smile. Okay, so I have not done, I have been meaning to get to this, but April as actually somehow, it's been a really crazy month, and I actually have a lot of empties. So I've been saving it and saving it and saving it, waiting, and then I kept getting more and more. So I thought this is a good time to go over my empties for the whole month and talk about, my favorite products and why they're empties. And I've even got my husband saving his, so now we have like quite a few. Okay, so first things first. So empties is one of the first empties I got is my Oxy medicated pads. I use all the different incarnations of Oxy pads. My skin is kind of like very oily in the T-zone, and even though I use Avon skincare, we did just come out with some medicated pads, but I've been using these for a long time, and I like these, and I just ran out. Usually a jar like this usually lasts me 2 to 3 months at this size. And what I do is after I do my cleansing at night, I'll go over my face with an Oxy pad just to get a little bit in my T-zone, just to get a little bit more, to get a little bit, it's almost like a toning, for my acne, to keep my acne under control. And ever since I started doing that, my blackheads have gotten better. I have very, very little, I always used to get 1 or 2 hormonal pimples, but I don't hardly have those anymore since I've been, going over with this. So that's a huge thing. And then after that, I do more moisturizer. Okay. All right. So another thing that I used up this time was I tried the Avon deodorant. I really liked it. It's the aluminum free stick deodorant, and the microbiome. And it's really, it was great. It's one of those, it's such a really wide applicator. It lasted me a long time from when it came out. I guess I got it last fall, so that's a long time for a deodorant. And I did alternate with this one and a commercialized liquid one that I had. So I kind of alternated, and I really saw no difference, but that you're doing, for sometimes as women, we're putting in other places besides under our arms, and we really need to stay dry. So this really did the trick. So it worked out great. Okay, so another thing. Okay, so this was the ultimate. This is the Mesmerize Ultimate Body Wash. This is my husband's. This was an Avon product. He really enjoyed it. He enjoyed the scent. He said it lathered up great. It was just it's a great companion to our Mesmerize Ultimate, which is the green one. And there's several different ones. There's a Mesmerize that's blue. There's a Mesmerize black. There's the blue is the original one. There's the gray, and there's a green one. And it's like they have it's like a whole family of fragrances, really. And so this one was a companion to the green one. But sometimes I get things as a promotion, or I'll get a set of fragrances, or somebody will say, oh, I want to get this, but I want to get that, and maybe I got it on a deal, and sometimes I'll have something left over. So he's a good person to try new things and try new scents. So he really liked it a lot, and this lasted quite a bit of time for him too. Okay, so what else? So one day I was at TJ Maxx, and this was after Halloween, and you know me, I'm always like, I love things that smell like desserts. So I got this was like what was it? $5.99. This was a body mist, candy corn. So I had this in my bathroom, and this lasted a long time. I mean, from like right after Halloween, so it was November, and now I'm back to using my Avon vanilla body mist as a bathroom spray. But this one was fun to have the scent of candy corn. So what was it called? By the Good Scent, Good Scent candy corn, sugar, almond, and marshmallow. So, TJ Maxx is one of those, when you just see something spur of the moment. Okay, so another thing that I got rid of, so this was, during the pandemic, of course, we weren't going to nail salons, and I have always had issues with my nails. My own nails have always been thin, cracking, breaking. I had acrylic on for 30 years. I would take it off for like a month and a half. And even before I started doing hair, just naturally, my family, nobody has nice long nails. We have very short nail beds. We don't have long fingers, whatever. But then in the 90s, early 90s, now 30 years ago, I got my acrylic nails put on, and I would do that every 2 to 3 weeks, go to that nail salon, get a fill. But then my person who I liked would leave, and then I'd keep going back to that place, and maybe when they would take them off, it would always be so painful. They'd push that card or something so painful, or you have to sit and soak, and the smell of that acrylic was just really awful, okay? Not to say that this stuff smells great either. So then, and that was my pattern. And then after a while, I wouldn't like that place anymore for whatever reason, and something would happen, and I'd switch another. And we have so many nail places where I live, and I was still spending money, and I'd still get a pedicure. And then I got to a point where people weren't doing my pedicures all that great either, so I was always doing my pedicure myself. Or I didn't like the way they shaped my nails. I would be fine in how they would fill it in, but then I didn't like how they shape them. So then I'd say, don't polish them. I'm going to polish them at home. So then I'd go home, and I would have to shape them myself, and then I'd polish them anyway with my own nail polish. Okay. So then if I get to the point where then there were other times where I'd buy other kits, and I'd try so many things, and I couldn't do them well myself. But because of the pandemic started, and we weren't going to nail places anyway, I bought a dip kit, okay? And I saw someone talk about, now, of course, that person had long nails to begin with, and they're like, all you have to do is put the stuff on and then dip, and da-da-da, and then you've got this nice coating, and they sell it in different colors, and all you have to do is put a clear on top, because you can get them all in different colors. Well, I was like, no, I still want to just have it be plain. And I thought, okay, I'll grow up my nails. So, and I did, it did for a while. I would grow my own nails, and I would put the different solutions on, the 1, the 2, and then dip it into the powder. But my own nails still, even with that coating, still would not be enough. Just wouldn't be enough. So then I started buying the tips, gluing the tip on. I watch videos on here on YouTube and watch how to do it, and I got better, and I bought, the good files, and my next step would be to buy a real machine. But lately I just been doing with the files, and then dipping in the powder. So this is one of the powders. This is the quick dip. This is the bare minimum. I just buy the basic. I buy either the bare, the clear, or the palest pink. And then I do the dip, and then I do a lot of filing. It takes me a while. I do a lot of filing, and then that lasts like 2 to 3 weeks, and then I do my own polish on. So when you see me with nails like this is tips. This is dip powder 3 times. A lot of filing to get the shape right, and then whether it's the shape this way as well as the shape this way. And then I do, 2-3 coats of polish, and then I do my quick dry, okay? My favorite quick dry is Out the Door. It's the best. It doesn't peel. There's other quick dries out there, and Avon has some good nail polishes too. And I do have a lot of the Avon, a lot of the colors of Avon, but I still love the Out the Door top coat, okay? Quick dry top coat. So anyway, so this is the powder. This is the container for the dip powder. So that's one of the things I finally use. I'm starting to wise up and save everything. So that's my process with that. Okay. All right. So another thing I ran out of was our Dr. Belmore. I wish we kept this, because this was an amazing deal. They had for $18. You got a little set of 5. You had a serum, you had a cleanser, you had moisturizers. There was a whole bunch of stuff. For whatever reason, we're not carrying this anymore. But this was the foam cleanser. I really love this. I hope we get it back, because I love the Cica cream, the Cica serum. There was a whole bunch of things. Now we have other products in our Avon line that have the Cica. But this one was one of my favorites that I just used up. Okay, so another product is, oh yeah, and here was the Cica. This was the Cica serum that came in that same kit. I also ran out of that too. Okay. Another thing that I have, another empty, was the Avon. This is our cashmere concealer. I buy these in like 3s and 4s because I use a lot of concealer, and I just love it. In Mochi is my color. I do have a few lighter ones and darker ones, and I use them for highlighting, shading, under eye. Just all around great. So, okay, so there's that. And what's else? Oh, the Power Serum. Okay, Power Serum. I love the Power Serum. This is a phenomenal product. You can mix this in to your moisturizers. You can put this on by itself. You can, and then in between cleansing and moisturizing, you can use this as a primer. It's a really great primer for before you put your foundation on. Just really awesome product. It's rich. It kind of helps with the fine lines. It really does what it's what I like about Avon skincare is it really does what it says it's going to do. You don't buy something and end up like a month later wishing you hadn't bought it, At least for me. I've had a lot of really, really good luck with this. So, okay. So, there's that. All right. So, Bath & Body Works. This one was the Fall in Bloom. This lasted me a long time. The Fall in Bloom. This was one I wouldn't usually have bought it, but, it was one of those buy one, get ones, and like buy 3, get 3 free. So I was buying 3 that I wanted, and I had to get 3 of something else. And I decided to try it, and I really liked it. It had a nice, what did it say? It was a mix of Juicy Plum, Wild Blooms, and Velvet Moss. So it was a great mix, and it did have that fall kind of a scent. So that's one thing is I really enjoy fall scents. Okay, now this one was the Moonlight Path. I've talked about that whole set of Bath & Body Works products that had the Secret Garden, Moonlight Path, and then there was another one, and there was all 3, and they had was kind of like, all I could say is Disney Princess is the only thing that comes to mind. But they had like a very mysterious. This one was Jasmine, Blue Violet, Night Blooming. Yeah, I was going to say nighttime. It makes you feel night. It makes you feel like the woods, Moonlight Path. Yeah, like they said, you're at night. You're walking down a path at night. There's something about the way that the floral products smell, the way the floral flowers and those kinds of things, that kind of vegetation. That's what I'm thinking. It gives you that smell. This is a great feeling. So it's something that's different at night than during the day, right? So I like those scents a lot. My favorite of Avon is our Senses, Cozy Vanilla and Coconut. Those are one of my favorites. I'm still working on one right now, so that might be in next month's. Okay, another product I use that I really enjoy. You can get this from my Avon site. The Chi Infratexture hairspray. Awesome hairspray. Avon collabs with Chi, and the Chi line is just fantastic. And I'm so excited that we have multiple products from Chi through Chi Company that are available on the Avon website. So you can get it from my link, and everything is down below. You can also link to me on my other social media. I'm now on TikTok. I'm doing some stuff over there and having fun over there. Now, one of my favorites from the holidays that we had Avon-wise was in our Senses collection from a couple of Christmas holidays ago was the Peppermint Delight collection. And these, it's a kind of like a pinkish red color, but it has the scent of peppermint. And so with that it's when you're taking a bubble bath, you have that smell, that lovely peppermint smell. You can also clean with it. There's multiple uses for Avon bubble bath, and it's just really fantastic. It's fantastic. So that's my last but not least. So I'm trying to make these videos a little less longer and more effective and have more information jam-packed into them so that you're not like here all day listening to me ramble on and on and on and on. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Once again, let me know if you have any questions. You can always reach out to me on my other social media. I'm hoping they start giving me one time I was setting it up and it said it was going to give me comments, so I hope maybe, I don't know, maybe they changed things again. I don't know, but anyway, I thank you so much for your support always. Thank you so much for watching and enjoying and supporting me. And once again, don't forget to hit thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell. And thanks so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care and see you next time. Bye.